Considering, again, just 2 seniors on the entire squad, this team doing well, 4-4 in league play, which is the exact same record as Concordia Chicago. Both teams the only 4-4 squads right now in the NACC. Edgewood comes in at 8-0, and they are 17-8 overall. And of course, that's the team that BenU took to 5 sets just a couple of days ago and really pushed them on homecoming on Saturday before falling in that 5th set. So a great effort by BenU to push an undefeated team to 5. We'll see what happens here tonight against Concordia Chicago. Erin Wiegand led everybody with 12 kills. Kelcey Adams, another great all-around night, 29 assists, 16 digs. Kristina Billie, our freshman libero, 26 digs. She had 3 service aces as well. Just a great job again to push a great team to 5. Of course, we had taken on the other great team in our league, Concordia, Wisconsin, the game before and lost to them in 4, but those were also, 4 where it was 27-25, 25-23. So when you consider that, this, again, still pretty young team, pushed undefeated Edgewood to 5, pushed Concordia, Wisconsin with 1 loss, 7-1, to a long 4. This team has definitely come a long way, and the future very, very bright. But again, going into tonight, Edgewood 8-0, Concordia, Wisconsin, and Dominican 7-1, Aurora 6-2, Lakeland 5-3, and then Concordia, Chicago, and BenU 4-4. So this is a big match for the Eagles. They want to definitely jump in front of the Cougars.
Illinois, on the center, number 13, Kelcey Adams. Sophomore, 5'10", from Green Bay, Wisconsin. And outside hitter, number 4, Erin Wiegand. A junior, 6 foot, from the land, Florida. Right side hitter, number 19, Epping. A junior at 6 foot from Sugar Grove, Illinois. A medal hitter number 20, Erin Wiegand. And our seniors at 5'10" from Mount Carroll, Illinois. An outside hitter number 5, Becky Whitmarsh. And at 5'10" from Trevor, Wisconsin, a medal hitter number 12, Ashley Thurston. University Eagles, a freshman at 5'5", Frankfort, Illinois, number 1, Kristina Billie, head coach for the Eagles. Miss Jennifer Wiles, who was assisted by Stephanie Harrison and Caitlyn Stage.
So there you have it, the lineups, our senior festivities, and the anthem, and we are set to go. So thanks to Bill Dorn, our public address announcer. So BenU will come out in the black tops on the left side of your screen. So it'll be white jerseys tonight for the Concordia Cougars, with the white numbers trimmed in black. Now, he mentioned in that starting lineup for the Cougars, Austin Thompson, and she is one of the best players in the league. She is second in the league in kills, and therefore second in the league in kills per set too. So watch out for a very active Austin Thompson. Wears number 13, 5'11" sophomore from Morris, and went to Morris High School. Peyton McKenzie of Aurora, 309 kills to lead the league. And then Thompson at 297. McKenzie leads at kills per set at 3.91. Thompson is 3.71 in second in that category. And Nicolette Crowley is the fifth most assists in the league at 6'10" coming in till today. So we are underway, and I'll untie my tongue and get going here. Kelcey Adams to Whitmarsh, and the first point of the match goes to BenU. So again, the point is, even though both teams are 4-4, definitely some firepower for the Cougars. We'll just have to put that over from Thompson from behind the attack line. Now Epping, and another point for Benedictine. So an early 2-0 lead for BenU. Jen Wild's in her 11th year at the helm. Troy Campbell, just second year as head coach of Concordia Chicago. Adams to serve. Thompson there puts it deep to Wiegand. Adams a short set. Attempt there by one of our seniors, Karsten. Diving attempt by Adams. Karsten kept it alive. Epping put it over, but still the point goes to Concordia Chicago. But good effort by the Eagles on that one. But 2-1. As we watch that one again. Again, great diving effort by Adams. And then, again, Karsten did all she could. But the serve here, that's from Burns. That's Adams, and then Billie will just put it over. Good block there from Whitmarsh and Karsten, and BenU gets the point out of it. So good block there at the net for the Eagles. As we watch that again, Billie kept it going. And then great matchup there. Whitmarsh got most of that one. And Alyssa O'Boyle to serve for the Eagles. Oh, great little job to kind of flick that one over. I think everybody anticipated that Nicoletta Crowley was going to set that one. Instead, saw the opportunity, just flicked it over and got the point for the Cougars. No chance for Billie despite the dive. Crowley will serve now. Wiegand. Adams, little back set. Karsten, and the point to Benedictine. So an early good start here for the line at the net. For BenU and Karsten to serve as we watch that one again. Great job going down the line by Karsten, and now she will indeed serve. And that turns into the service ace. Went down to the back line. And now a 5-2 lead as we watch that one again go deep. And that one will just go long. So service error and goes back to the Cougars, and it will be Thompson to serve for them as that one just went long. That's O'Boyle to Billie. Now Wiegand from behind the line, and that'll go deep as well. So 5-4, Cougars trying to tie it up here in the first. Adams to set up Wiegand, and another point for the Eagles. Wiegand with the kill. As you see Wiegand coming down, and she is really becoming more and more a force for this Eagles team as this year progresses. Caitlyn Martin comes in to serve now. And another good block. Green there, that time with the help of Adams for BenU. Let's watch that one again. Great job there to block the attempt from Mary Aridius. Aridia will bump it up in the air. We'll push it over, and Adams to set up Wiegand. And another kill for BenU. Nothing that Thompson could do deep in that back corner there with that one. There's again in the replay. Watch another good kill by Wiegand. So off to a good start for her. That one hit the net and went over. And a point for Benedictine. A little miscommunication there early here by the Cougars. And already they're going to need a timeout. So good start here for Benedictine. So here we go, Martin to serve again. And again, that turns into miscommunication and a point for BenU. As inwards, the libero and Thompson kind of butt shoulders together, and neither came up with it. So the ace by Martin. And that time they get the good kill. Good clean one that time by Aridia, a senior from West Leiden High School. Inwards will go back and serve now. 10-5 BenU, however. That's Billie. Adams pops it over down the line. Soft touch there, and a nice touch indeed as the point goes to the Cougars. All I know is the white numbers encircled in black are not exactly camera friendly. Point will go to the Cougars off of that one on the illegal hit, and I think it's time for the camera to pick up the numbers in the back of those Cougar jerseys, and it's not too easy for me either up here. Adams to Wiegand, and that one a little deep, so it was mistimed, and that means the point will go to the Cougars, trying to climb back in here in the first set. One of the few times that Kelcey had a bad set. Green put that one over. And it turns into the point for BenU. Vanessa Pasadani will come in and serve for the Eagles as we watch that one again. Martin back in. Whitmarsh on the front line. Soft touch there, Adams to Pasadani, and Whitmarsh goes deep with that one. Thompson cranks it up, but Pasadani was there, and it turns into the point because all that Aridia could do is trap it against her own net. I'm not sure that Aridia thought it was going to go over, and when it did, there wasn't much she could do about it then. Block there, but the point. Cougars get it right back for Aridia. So Aridia came right back and got the point. Serve here from Jackie Bartnicki, senior from Chicago's Guerin Prep. That's Green. Adams, Whitmarsh, and what do they say? Point to the Cougars. Watch that again. Yeah, she definitely went into the net, did Whitmarsh, after the contact. And that'll go deep. Eagles will get it right back. And the lead goes to 13-10, and Billie to serve for BenU. The freshman from Lincoln Way North having a great season. And that will go deep, and BenU another point. And proof again that the future is bright with the Eagles. Some very good young freshmen on this squad. O'Boyle and Billie among them. We've seen quite a bit of action. Thompson puts it deep. Pasadani's there. Whitmarsh. Cougars keep it alive. Oh, good job by Martin. Whitmarsh again, but into the net. And we have a ton of very good sophomores on this team, like Wiegand, Pasadani, Chitwood. They played a ton this year. That's Pasadani. Karsten. Thompson. Oh, another good dig by Martin. And Whitmarsh, but that goes a little too deep. Oh, but it was tipped at the net. Okay, I did not see the tip, but point to BenU. So we can see it on the replay. Yep, there it was at the net. Didn't see it originally. And point Eagles. And Adams to serve now. But that'll be just a bit deep as well. So right back to the Cougars. And 15-12. Serving is Raven Burns, junior from Manuka High School. This will be a beautiful play to just get it inside the back line, that time by Kara Epping for Benedictine. So good touch there by Epping. Yep, definitely inside the back line. And now O'Boyle to serve. Wiegand back in the front line. Thompson got blocked at the net, but point to the Cougars. Crowley to serve. Billie's there. Adams sets up Epping, but it's blocked, and it stays just in, so the point to the Cougars. Well, how about this? Timeout BenU. So all of a sudden it's just a 2-point set here in the early going. And it's Edgewood leading 21-14 in that first set there. Billie with a great diving dig, and it goes over. Adams sets up Karsten. Cougars keep it alive. Thompson, but the block. Oh, it goes just out. Thought that might have been a point Eagles, but it was just out here on the near sideline. And point Concordia after all. As earlier point for the Eagles there, and that Epping kill deep. See if we can get an Epping kill here, and we do. So she comes right back with another. Kara Epping with a couple of points here in the first set as we watch that again. The 6-foot junior from DeLand, Florida. Karsten will serve. So 17-15 Eagles. Good serve. Thompson blocked, and the point to Benedictine. So 18-15 BenU. Karsten again to serve. Well, and again, great job on the serve by Karsten. Another ace for her as that one went off the upper arm. And so it kind of went off wildly. That wasn't quite what they had planned there, but no chance to return it after that. Again, a tough angle here, but they'll bump that one over by inwards. And now Wiegand set up for the kill, and no chance to save that. Inwards, the great dive, but still, Eagles come up with that point. So 20-15 BenU, and Karsten again to serve. As Wiegand cranked up a big one. O'Boyle is there. Epping got blocked, but Adams kept it alive nicely. Epping, oh, what a great job there. Out of the corner of her eye, she saw that little open spot on the floor and got it there nicely. And timeout Cougars. So great job by Epping. She's come on and been a factor here in this first set. So we're forcing another timeout. Served by Karsten. Oh, and again, miscommunication. You saw where a couple of players kind of looked at each other. Friedrichs and Keller looked at each other, and it sort of landed in between them there. So tough one after the timeout to have that happen. Cougars have to push that over. Wiegand, and that'll be another point. That went off of Fredericks, the 5'7" junior from San Diego, California. So BenU trying to close out set number one here. Wiegand and Epping having a really good set number one. Karsten is as well, and she'll serve. And look at that, service ace. Boy, she's had, what, 3 service aces in the first set alone on senior night? That's a pretty good way to go out. Of course, we still have those 4 home matches Halloween weekend, but since this is that standalone night in conference, that's why we're having a senior night tonight. Good block. That was Green and Wiegand. And that one, did it stay in? It went out, so point BenU. Nobody touched it at the net, and Eagles take the first set 25-15. As that one, just out of camera range, but just goes out. And again, no touch at the net, so BenU takes set one 25-15. Now, last time around, the Cougars had a 5-setter and a come from behind 5-set win over Marion. And they did not want to lose to them. Marion now just 2-6 in the league. That would have been a tough loss for the Cougars, but they had to rally and beat them last time out. And we mentioned for BenU last time out the tough 5-setter against undefeated Edgewood. Again, Marion next up again for the Eagles on the road, and then Lakeland before they come home for those final 4. All right, so set to go now in set number 2. Billie, Wiegand, and then Billie to put it over. Well, it wasn't pretty, but they answered. And a block at the net. Adams to set up Whitmarsh. Oh, for the great cross-court kill there, Becky Whitmarsh. Nicely done. We watch that again. Wiegand and Epping 4 kills in that first set, by the way. Adams already with 10 assists. And Karsten 3 service aces, as we said, in that first set. So great start. That's O'Boyle. Adams, short set to Karsten, but the block there, and Billie the dive, but couldn't quite come all the way back to get that. Watch that again. See Billie, how far she had to go. Couldn't quite get there. Serve here from Crowley. That was Wiegand to Billie. Back to Erin Wiegand into the net. So far, Heredia with 2 kills to lead the Cougars, and then a host of players with 1 apiece on their side. Crowley 5 assists so far. And yep. Adams with a miss hit there. And the point goes the other way. Erin Wiegand with the kill. Give her 5th kill of the night. And gets the serve back for BenU. Ashley Karsten again to serve. Did such a great job in the first set. See what happens in this one. Let's set up Thompson for the kill. And Thompson again had talked about how she came in second highest number of kills in the league and was pretty much a non-factor in the first set, so they really needed to get her going, and she does right there. She only had 1 kill in the first set, did have 2 blocks. And she serves there, a beauty, but Adams keeps it alive, but again they're going to say miss hit, so she was against the net basically anyway. Tough shot at it there with a bad angle. And Thompson to serve. Adams here to Epping for another kill. So now Epping and Wiegand with 5 apiece. And Caitlyn Martin to serve. Thompson got blocked by Wiegand. Beautiful block by Erin. Green was there as well on that front line. As we watch that again. Martin to serve. Right down the line, but out. Just missed for Heredia. And BenU to serve again. Just outside. So here's the serve. Oh, and a beauty ace for Caitlyn Martin. How about the service aces for BenU already today in this match? Early in the second set. I think we've seen 6 already. Just kind of pushed deep, but too deep for Heredia. And the Eagles get another one. Again, just kind of, this time she was flat-footed, just tried to push it deep and got too much on it. Heredia bumps it. Thompson tried to kill it. Green was right there to answer back, however. Wiegand. Now Iridia blocked at the net. Adams put it over. Billie kept it alive. And now Wiegand with a soft touch. Wiegand again. And that time Green, but it goes out. And eventually, after all of that, Concordia Chicago ends up with the point. Well, they worked hard for it. Both sides did, really. And now inwards to serve. Oh, Green with a good hard hit. And that'll be point Cougars off of Iridia down that left sideline. Serve for inwards. Chance to give them a lead. They haven't had that yet in this match today. Wiegand's there. Tipped at the net. Billie kept it alive. Wiegand. Try Iridia again. Green with the kill. Carrie Ann Green, the 6-foot junior from Canelan High School. Watch that one again. Beautifully done. No chance deep there for the Cougars. Posidani comes back in to serve. And a miss hit as it was. It was indecision, I think, for Iridia that time. She wasn't sure if she was going to go hard or soft, and kind of did neither and just kind of caught it in her hands and got mad at herself like, yeah, that was me. But then again, Posidani's serve goes into the net and Cougars get it right back. Serve there by Bartnicki. Iridia blocked nicely by Green, and they're going to give the point to BenU. Watch that. Serve here for Kristina Billie. And just a bit long. By the way, Edgewood won that first set over Concordia, Wisconsin, 25-21 in that other match. So it was a hard-fought one, but Edgewood took it. Another 8-7 Concordia, Wisconsin in the second set. Billie's there to Adams. Billie. Thompson. And we tipped it at the net. And they're going to say point to the Cougars. Serve here. And a good one from Fredericks. And then point, however, Whitmarsh and Benedictine. So the senior on senior night comes through with a big point there. Becky's had some really nice matches this season. And that's a big point in that one. And Adams to serve now. Oh, good serve again. And that one goes to Benedictine. As Burns on the front row there, hit it wide. As you watch that just kind of spin off her fist there and go wide. Soft touch that time for Burns. Diving effort by Posidani, but just goes into the net, and Cougars get the serve back. And again, they're hanging tough here nicely in set number 2. Again, soft touch, great dive by Posidani. Cougars to serve here, and Burns. But too much on that one. So Eagles now a 13-11 lead. O'Boyle back in for Whitmarsh. O'Boyle to serve. Freshman from Plainfield South. Thompson. Oh, but a great dig by O'Boyle, but Wiegand couldn't quite save it before it went into the net. So powerful kill there. Ends up into the Cougars' favor. Friedrich's serve. That's Wiegand. Adams to set up Epping, and the point to Benedictine. Nice kill by Epping. So watch that once more. Austin to serve. Thompson. Oh, Adams was there, but she tried to direct it to a teammate, but no one close enough. There was the dive, but point to the Cougars. Thompson serves. That was Wiegand to dig it. And then Wiegand to drop it over, and that'll be point to Benedictine. Caitlyn Martin to serve. Wiegand has 5 kills, 3 digs, and a block already. Epping with 5 kills. Good dig again by O'Boyle. Wiegand cranks up another one. Good block by Wiegand. O'Boyle. Wiegand again, but Thompson saves that with a nice dig. There's Martin with a good play. Green kept it alive for the Eagles. And O'Boyle had that one go off and out, so point eventually to Concordia Chicago. Thompson's gotten it going now. She's up to 5 kills on the Cougars side. Serve from inwards. And that went into the net. And Cougars again hanging tough to the point where they've tied it up now, 15-all here in the second. And it's inwards. Almost got the point off of that little touch there by Wiegand. Now Wiegand will crank one up. And it will be just out. Great effort by Burns, but the point to BenU. Nice job by Burns to push it away from everybody, but it landed just out. Pasadani to serve. Ooh, a miss hit on the back line from Thompson. So we'll take that. And give the Eagles back a 2-point lead. Pasadani to serve again. We won't see that too many times from her. And a little too much that time from Iridia. So the point Eagles. As you watch her come forward and just deliver the haymaker, but about 6 foot deep. So BenU has the lead now by 3 as timeout on the floor. So Wiegand and Epping now 6 kills apiece. Adams with 17 assists, 5 digs, and a block already. And Caitlyn Martin, 3 service aces and 4 digs. So her contributions versus minutes played has been really impressive. Pasadani the serve. Burns got blocked by Green and Whitmarsh, and BenU gets the point. Another serve for Vanessa Pasadani, sophomore from Westmont. And Burns couldn't do much with that. Again, they had to get the set basically backwards away from the net. Kind of mistimed things for Burns as it was a bit too far behind it. Pasadani another serve. And not much that Vanessa could do with that. Tried to dive and dig that one, but the kill there for Iridia. Iridia with 5 kills now. Bartnicki to serve. And it was Green to send that one long. Block there for BenU. That was Green and Adams on the front line for that one. And Kristina Billie to serve. Bumped by Thompson, and not much else that Crowley could do but put it over, but Benedictine keeps it alive. Now it's Burns. Now Whitmarsh got the block on it, but it went out, so point to the Cougars. Friedrichs will serve. Adams to Karsten. Burns pushed it over. Karsten was blocked, and the point to the Cougars. Thompson was there that time. So we watch that again. Yep, she was right there just to drop it down. Friedrichs again, Posadani. Whitmarsh put it over. Burns. Oh, and a great job there again to find the open spot on the floor. Caitlyn Martin dove, but couldn't get there. Great effort, but point Cougars, and they'll serve here. Trying to make it a one-point game. Whitmarsh. Oh, tremendous dive by Billie, but again, the point to Concordia Chicago, but a great effort by the freshman. A chance to tie it up here for Concordia Chicago now. Whitmarsh, oh, cranked up a beautiful kill that time. And BenU keeps their lead after all. Pretty one there. Adams to serve this time. And, yeah, that was the set there, and you can see it again from Crowley. I think you could. She's basically stepped on the line and went over before her set. So point to BenU and another timeout on the floor. Adams serves. Thompson, but Billie's there. Adams to Epping for the kill as that goes into the seats. No chance for Bartnicki to save that one. So we get to watch that one again. Nice job by Epping. Set point here. Burns, Billie, but no chance for anybody else. So Cougars stay alive here in the second. As Burns to serve now. 24-21. Beautiful serve, but Posadani with the dig. It hit the rafters, and as long as it's over the playing surface, it's in play, and it lands, and BenU gets the point, and they get the set 25-21. Again, went up into the rafters by the lights, but you have to play it off of the rafters and off of the lights and off the basket standards and off of everything else that's up in the ceiling. As long as it's, over inbounds, as it were, like that one was, and it sort of deflected off a rafter, came down in no man's land, and it was in play, and the point to BenU and the set to BenU. So Eagles up 2-0. So they win the first one 25-15, take the second here 25-21. So our wins tend to be 3-0. Matter of fact, if you look back, every single win we've had this year has been in 3 straight. We have not won a 4-setter or a 5-setter. That's crazy when you think about it. We've won 9 matches. This would be our 10th. And if we do it in 3 straight, all 10 wins would be 3-0 wins. As we get the first point there, and a beautiful block in the front row by Karsten and Epping. And another point for BenU as well. So a nice 2-0 start here in the third set. Adams to serve. Good deep one there that Bartnicki got a piece of. And then 2 deep that time. by Sarah Smith, a 5'11 freshman from the state of Michigan. And Adams again to serve. Oh, Adams with a nice dig, but no chance for Billie to get it. And the point to the Cougars. So we watch that again. Of course, you remember we started out the year 4-0, and all four, again, were 3-0 wins. So we had had 4 matches and hadn't lost even a set. Epping. Good block there by Karsten and Whitmarsh, and then off of Wiegand for the point to the Cougars. There's one more look at that one. Whitmarsh, and it was not tipped at the net, so point to Concordia Chicago. Serve here for Crowley. Hit the net. Whitmarsh was there though. Then Epping, after she tried for the kill, ends up keeping it alive, and then after all that, Whitmarsh ends up with the kill. It wasn't the prettiest one you've ever seen, but it goes down to the floor, and it's the point to the Eagles, as it was kind of pinballed around there at the net by Concordia Chicago, and O'Boyle to serve. Thompson, but O'Boyle there. Wiegand, and that'll end up to BenU. So Erin Wiegand continues her good match. That's her 7th kill of the day. O'Boyle. Oh, and how about that ace basically there for BenU? Is that one not returned? Another nice serve by O'Boyle. Thompson took something off, but that's going to say Wiegand to keep it alive. Then Epping got it over. Adams, the short set. Karsten, and the point to BenU. Goes over, and thanks Kelcey for the nice set. And timeout Cougars. So BenU with an early 7-3 lead here in set number 3, trying to close out a quick 3-0 win here at home if they can. I mean, Dominican the favorite, but I wouldn't necessarily have guessed a pretty easy 3-0 win for them. Adams, back set, Epping for the kill. Kara Epping continues to have a really nice match here tonight. O'Boyle to serve. And nicely done there. 3 black jerseys dive for it, but nobody could get to it. As we watch that again. Just perfectly placed. Again, everybody maybe thought there was going to be a set coming. Instead, just kind of pushed it over and to the empty spot of the floor. That's Billie. Adams sets up Wiegand. Epping. Wiegand took something off. And they're going to say the miss hit there, and BenU gets the point. Karsten will serve now in a 9-4 lead. Good block by Green and Wiegand. I think Green got most of that one. So nicely played there. Edgewood has taken the first 2 sets against Concordia, Wisconsin, 25-21 and 25-23. And that'll be out, and Eagles get that point. So kind of the 3 marquee matches tonight could actually all end up being 3-0 wins. We thought would be all close wins. So far that has not materialized in any of those matches. This one included as Karsten pops that one up. Epping from behind the attack line. Thompson had to dive to save it. Now Thompson will just bump it over. Adams. Epping. Heredia Wiegand, and it goes into the net, and Erin gets the point, and BenU does as well. And Eagles starting to pull away here in the third, and it's 12-4. Karsten to serve. Well, Thompson gets the point out of that one. She'll get the kill and come out for a breather. As they'll bring in inwards to serve. And again, not much that Iridia could do. It came to her, but she was trapped again too close to the net to really do much about it. And now Martin to serve, and BenU, before that happens, will go to the bench because timeout again for Concordia Chicago. Martin to serve. And that went off of O'Boyle. And that'll be Anna Keller, I believe, with the kill on that one. Sophomore from Collinsville, Illinois, downstate. Bartnicki to serve now. Oh, Billie with a nice job there. Martin put it over. Burns, but Martin's there. Adams a short set to Green. Green got a piece of the block. We tipped it at the net. Wiegand trying to put it away, and she does. Oh, no, just wide. Okay. Just wide of the blue line on the far side. See if we can see that. Yep, just deep. And wide there in that far back corner, and the serve here for Bartnicki. Green. Well, she was on her way down, but she got it over the net. And then Green comes over with Adams to get the block, but it goes out and the point to the Cougars. We'll watch that finish again. Yep. Just out here to the near side. Bartnicki again to serve as they're making a nice little run to try to stay in this third set. Martin puts it over. Adams to set up Wiegand. And the point to BenU. So tipped at the net. And Eagles get the point, and Pasadani will come back in to serve here, it looks like. And indeed that's the case. With a 14-8 lead. Burns missed it, so point to the Eagles. She came up, and I think at the last second decided she tried to take a little off and kind of messed up the delivery, and it just kind of tipped off her hand into the net. And Heredia gets the kill there. Heredia, senior from West Leiden, having a very nice match. Sixth kill for her, and that leads the team on their side. Burns and Thompson still with 5. Whitmarsh, ooh, just a bit deep. A little too much for the senior from Mount Carroll, Illinois. That one went over, but Green was there. Now Whitmarsh, and they can't save it, and the point to Benedictine. Give Whitmarsh credit for that one. Karsten will come in. Should be along the front line as Billie to serve. Oh, and again, nice decision there at the net by Crowley. Rather than set, just drop it over herself. Caught us by surprise, and they've done that a couple of times. Of course, Kelcey Adams has done that throughout the course of the year for us on our side. Pretty effectively, too. Burns to serve. Adams, and ends up with the point there. So Kelcey gets the point. Now she'll go back to serve. Again, nice job just to go right down the line. And 17-11. Lead starting to crawl back up again, and a nice serve there. Thompson got blocked, and Whitmarsh was there. And now Epping across the court for the point, and another kill for her. Epping's got 10 kills now in this match. Adams to serve. Ooh, that one went just to the line and hit the line. So that's an ace for BenU. So it just hit the line. Yep, no doubt. They let it go, but point to the Eagles. Thompson. Oh, nicely done there. Everybody thought you'd crank up the big hit. Upping the dive, but still the point for the Cougars. Crowley serves. Karsten. Ooh, but the Cougars catch a break really on that front line. I think that was Keller who was able to eventually just kind of drop it over the net. Pasadani to Adams. Whitmarsh tipped at the net. And into the net there by Crowley, and the point to the Eagles. Boyle will come in, and she'll serve now for BenU as we watch that one again. And 20-13. Thompson. But O'Boyle got there. And now Epping. Thompson again, tipped at the net. Billie kept it alive. Wiegand. Oh, tremendous effort, but that went around the antenna, and the point to BenU. So great job by the Cougars not giving up on that point. Tremendous hustle by inwards the libero there, but BenU. The serve there, and another ace for O'Boyle. Boy, the service aces. 3, 4, 5, 6. That's our 10th service ace as a team in this match. And then Epping had that one served on a tee for her right there, and she crushed it down for the kill. O'Boyle with another nice serve. And again, it goes out for BenU. Match point, 24-13. So O'Boyle serving for the match. Oh, look at that. And appropriate, end the match on a service ace and win it 25-13. Wow, we had a tremendous night from the service line, and another beauty there. And BenU wins the match in 3, 25-15, 25-21, and 25-13 in a little over an hour. So the teams came in, both squads at 4-4 in conference. But BenU put themselves in front of the Cougars in the standings in the league emphatically with an impressive straight sets win here tonight.